High on my list. I really, really do. That wasn't good, that's what she said. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we got another pasta dish. This time we're making carbonara, but we're making it with anchovies and these gorgeous, I'm gonna say big boy, they call it big boy tomatoes, something like that. They're just like a little bit larger than a cherry tomato. I don't know who invented this. I just thought, you know, Caesar salad. What's in a Caesar salad? Anchovies, eggs, Parmesan cheese, lemon juice. All things that we've put into here, and you know, the Parmesan cheese and the eggs are already in carbonara. Anchovies still go with pasta, anchovies go with tomatoes. The whole thing, I think, goes together. We shall see. I have never had anchovies with pasta before though. I just had this bright idea and I'm running with it. Fingers crossed that it's delicious. All right guys, let's get a freaking moving. I am so hungry and I have to leave my house in like 20 minutes, so. And clean, that ain't happening, that ain't happening. I'm gonna be just a tad bit late. Oh, yes. I am like so epically excited for this. You guys have no idea. I'm trying to get like a reasonably sized bite here, but I want it to be big too. Y'all know how I am. All right, guys. This does not want to stay twirled for me. All right, guys. Cheers. You know what? I'm into it. I'm into it. It's definitely reminiscent of both carbonara and a Caesar salad. And I'm really happy that I added these tomatoes in here. That like acidity and bit of sweetness really goes nicely with all that salty cheese and the anchovies. I just like can't make a small bite. It just can't happen. So for anybody that's not really familiar with anchovies or maybe kind of afraid of them, you probably had them in things and really enjoyed the things without knowing that anchovies were in them. They just have this saltiness that you can't really get from anywhere else. And so that's why I thought carbonara is just a classically like salty, simple pasta dish. What could we substitute the bacon for? So if you're not somebody that eats pork, I think this is a really, really great substitution. It's so creamy. And there's actually quite a bit of sauce. I'm really happy with the amount of sauce. I kind of just winged it as far as the amounts of everything. I used 5 eggs because I had 5 eggs. I shredded about a cup of Parmesan cheese. And then I added just as much pasta water as I thought was appropriate, which ended up being like half of a cup to thin out / kind of slowly temper the eggs so they don't just scramble immediately when you add them to the pasta. I know the Italians are going to say, this is not carbonara. And you're right, it's not. It's just a play on carbonara. I really like this, guys. I really, really like it. I love salty things, and I especially love like unique saltiness. Like I said, anchovies have that unique salty. It'd be really nice to add a little something crunchy on top too. Maybe like a little bit of a breadcrumb. Could mix the flat leaf parsley with a breadcrumb and top it with that. You could add more Parmesan cheese on top if you'd like. I've got another idea for a unique carbonara that maybe isn't actually carbonara either, but that's okay. I'll probably do it in the fall though. It'd be fun to do a carbonara per season. I've actually, speaking of seasonal food, remember I did the laminated flour pasta in the spring, and I haven't done a summer one yet. So I've got a summer one planned. I'm hoping to film it next week. I'm going to the Hamptons this weekend. And so yeah, it's on my list for next week, like high on my list. Look at all those tomatoes. I'm like the worst at serving pasta or like mixing pasta even. I like could not get the tomatoes to mix with the pasta. It's probably because I got so much pasta in the pot. So I ended up having to just like kind of spoon the tomatoes on top at the end to like bedazzle the pasta, if you will. Oh my goodness. I am so pleased with how this turned out. I really didn't know what was gonna happen. I feel like just the color of this wine, which has absolutely nothing to do with the flavor or the pairing, just goes so nicely. I can't tell if it's like my bowl or the pasta itself. By the way, if using whole anchovies kind of like skeeves you out for whatever reason, you can absolutely use anchovy paste and it'll make it a little bit easier for you too. I just, if I could be fully honest, I got the whole anchovies because of the TikTok video. I wanted to show whole anchovies going in, for that shock value. But yeah, if I were gonna remake this, 100% make it easier on yourself. Get the anchovy paste, then you just gotta squirt it in and add your eggs and cheese. Baby, he has been like non-stop for the past 30 minutes or so. And when I get stressed, I'm like, shh. I love him though, I do. Hi, baby. Hi, you sweetie pie, cute kitten baby. I love you. I really do. Mm. Kitchen, get off the counter, please. Get off the counter. I'm telling you, the tomatoes friggin' make it. The tomatoes and the anchovies together. They're just so friggin' good, guys. So good. Mmm. Oh my gosh, I'm getting really, really, really full. It happens so fast. All right. I feel like I swallowed that parsley stem like without really chewing it very much. It's poking me. I feel it back there. All right, we better send something else back to push it down. All right, I'll have one more bite. Yes, Butters, yes! I always end up overdoing it, but I just can't help myself, guys. I love pasta, I love carbonara, I love this. I still feel it there. I still feel it. Something is not right. What's happening? All right, guys, that parsley stem is still stuck in my throat. It's not like I have trouble like swallowing or breathing or anything like that. But every time I swallow, I just feel it poking me. That's what she said. Every time I swallow, I can feel it poking me. That wasn't good, that's what she said. All right, guys, this was flippin' delicious. I do have to kind of do a quick outro here. But comment below what you thought about this recipe. Are you totally skeeved out by anchovies, or would you guys totally try this? You so should. If you like Caesar salad, then you would absolutely love this. The tomatoes are so key. Everything about this was just honestly perfect, except maybe a breadcrumb situation next time. Other than that, I am just super pleased with how this turned out. Comment below any other variations of carbonara you guys want to see me make, though I do have my next one planned. And of course you can comment below any other pasta dishes in general, mac and cheeses, etc., that you want to see me make, and I will make note of it. If I think that I will love it, I will add it to my list. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I'm just super grateful for you guys. Yeah, I know I tell you every time, but it's just because it's true. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Pray for my throat.